File select.
I think I'm starting to enjoy myself there a little too much.
File select.
Okay guys, so how are you today? It is Blue Raditos doing his first little gameplay walkthrough-ish. Yes, this is part 1 of many to come.
Options.
Alright, so to start off,
Team select.
it's gonna make that Sonic since my main file has Shadow.
Select your store.
Okay, so as soon as we finish this great cutscene, right? Because I love
Sigma
cutscenes,
Alpha
right?
2 heading due south over the city. We're en route. Everything's a go.
This is Control Tower. We have you on radar.
Gotta get those
Report
nice
cargo status of
twizzlers.
captured hedgehog aboard. Over.
That's a 10-4. Cargo secured on board and... What?
Didn't
The
copy that.
hedgehog is
Over.
gone. He's taken out everyone
Okay.
aboard and...
What's wrong?
What in the
Come
world?
in. Over.
Freeze! What do you think you're doing? Get that hedgehog!
See how his head is just shaking a whole lot?
Talk about
I always
low
found that
budget
funny.
flights. No food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better. Yeah!
Right when I finish the Twizzler? Alright. It is time to escape from the city. Because, you know, the cops are after us now. Alright. So, here's what this really is. Besides my terrible skill at the game. We are going to be playing Sonic Adventure 2, as you can obviously tell. But with a twist. For example, most of this will be Chao Garden, right? This is just mostly Chao Garden. But you know, instead of just being Chao, Chao, and more Chao, I decided that it would be pretty cool to just, you know, squeeze in a whole new story mode. Or a whole new file so we can do the story as we, you know, embark on our Chao gardening mission. Alright, so let me just explain that this does have mods. Pretty sure you can tell that one of them is item box randomness that just freaking makes every single item box into whatever the hell it wants itself to be, you know? So, like, these can even become one-ups if you really want them to. Or if they really want to, because they're all random, it's not in your control. But, you know. Right, so as Omar Chao is explaining, you need the Chao key to get into the Chao Garden. To get to the Chao Garden with each character, it's not that difficult to find the key, so. Yeah, it ain't much, but killing enemies and collecting these chaos drives, master emerald looking things, those are very important as well, because, you know, chaos drives are what power up the Chao. Animals do it too, but for obvious reasons, well, not obvious, but for soon to be discovered reasons, you will understand why I am deciding to pick chaos drives over animals. When normally, the smart thing to do would be to pick animals over chaos drives, only because it's easier to execute certain glitches with them, and, you know, easily level up your Chao and whatnot. But what? For real? So normally I'd restart, but I ain't got time for that. Okay, so oh man, you about to get that nice E rank, but I can always come back and do it. Okay. And don't mind me, I'm just eating that last Twizzler that I have. that I didn't get to finish because the stage started. My gosh, I'm doing horrible today. You know, it almost makes you want to do this all over again, except obviously you guys wouldn't know how much redos I have to go through. Alright, so while I'm here, there's one of every color for Chao. Yellow is swim, green is run, power is red, and fly is purple. You may not understand the relevance at the very moment, but in time you will. Oh, and while I'm also talking about mods and all that good shit, a certain mod that you can tell is the HUD, the HUD, whatever you want to call it, and just Sonic's model itself. The textures are improved, it looks more modern, well not modern, but more HD-ish than it normally is supposed to. And another mod that we are about to check right now that has to do with the Chao world. Did you guess it yet? You did, right? I mean, you should have. It's pretty easy to guess what I'm talking about. Okay.
Huh. No problem.
I got a D, huh? That's surprising. I was expecting the worst of the worst, but whatevs, man. Whatevs. Alright. So, as you can see, we're going to Chao World Extended. Whole new file. Whole new file. I'm lying to you. This is not a new file. But that's fine. Because I will make a new one right now. But before I do that, let's go take care of freaking, what's his name, Bigfoot, Chewbacca, something?
Okay, bring it on!
Yeah, Bigfoot. Ground/air combat walkers. So it's basically what Tails and Eggman do, except to like level 25,000. So as you can obviously tell I'm doing is I am cheating this boss because I don't like it. Yeah, so that's how you defeat Bigfoot, guys. What's that, 25 seconds?
Hey guys, take care.
I am beautiful. Oh man. I can almost kiss myself. Okay, another cutscene.
What?
It's no use.
It all starts with this.
A jewel containing the ultimate power.
That's the Chaos
It's that
Emerald.
nice Chaos Emerald.
Now I know what's going on. The military has mistaken me for the likes of you. So, where do you think you're going with that emerald? Say something, you fake hedgehog! Chaos control!
To be fair, Sonic, you did tell him to say something. So, you know, you just had to say something.
Wow, he's fast! Hey, it's not his speed, he must be using the Chaos Emerald to warp. Shadow, I'm the world's ultimate life form. There's no time for games. Farewell! Shadow, what is
You know, there's a fun fact that, the lip syncing is actually the Japanese version and not the English version. Even after the HD remake, they just decided to let that sit, because with the Rouge's hand, tell me that was not a whole freaking cube.
talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that?
Said that so late.
Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emerald. That makes it very powerful. What the?
Can you guys even hear me?
Look who's
Because the
calling.
music is loud, but
Following the signal from the
it's funny because
I'm not mistaken. This is the Master Emerald, is it not?
the subtitles are really a lifesaver here.
Well, I guess I can use it for something. I'll just take it with me. Farewell, knucklehead.
Not if I can help it.
Trying to break my only reason of life. Oh, and her only reason of life too, because she spends the whole damn game doing this.
What was that all about?
Look at his eye.
Look what you did to my emerald!
I did that to prevent the Master Emerald from being stolen, you idiot. If it's in pieces, I can restore it. And by the way, that's not your emerald.
Doesn't matter. I'll look into it once I get back to the base.
Anyone else realize that Eggman did not have feet, or am I just missing that?
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me.
Okay, I accidentally skipped that, but it's fine. Alright, Wild Canyon. Alright, let's handle this. A suspended ceiling, okay. So what these are, basically it's Sonic Adventure DX. You gotta find the pieces of that Master Emerald. And no, it's not fun in certain stages, but a stage like this, it's easy. Like suspended ceiling, it's pretty obvious talking about that. Right. So that's one down. Kill that guy. But we're not gonna collect anything because I still have to make a new Chao Garden thing, which I will demonstrate to you as soon as I'm done. Found another emerald without even trying. Yo, you see how skilled I am at this? Wait, what did it say? A red gate. Alright, yep. I know exactly what it's talking about.
It's closer. One more left.
Okay. Yeah, these hints actually, you know, help you a lot. Like, these hints are real lifesavers, man.
It's closer.
Especially
I found him.
in certain levels like Meteor Herd and I'm not gonna say Mad Space for reasons you will soon find out, but
Yeah, I feel good.
that should be an A rank. That should be an A rank. But I got 2 emblems, so you know, I'll just let that sit for now. Alright, so here's how we do this. You gotta exit